Hello and welcome to your 1 hour morning power yoga flow for core strength and flexibility. My name is Tarakati Chan. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's class we will begin with a deep warm-up sequence to gently wake up the body and then pick up the pace to build core strength. We will finish with a deep stretching sequence focusing on flexibility. If you have a block at home, please bring out to the side of the mat. Let's begin on the back today. Come down to the back. Bend the knees. Slide your heels to the long edge of the mat. And then allowing your knees are falling in towards each other. If you would like a little support through the lower back, to bring the block underneath your hip here. Bring your hands on the belly. Soften the gaze or close the eyes. Just a moment here to go deeper inside. Welcoming all parts of the body, arriving fully on the mat. Keep going inside. Let the air go in and out through the nose. Soften the belly, soften the chest. Soften the body, soften the mind. Keep connecting with the body, connecting with your breath in the moment right here on the mat. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Fill up through the lungs, the belly, the chest. And slightly open the mouth, side out. One more just like that. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And this time, seal your lips. Breathe in and out through the nose. Keep breathing. Keep connecting with the body. And as you are ready, we begin to move. Press your heels away from the mat, open the knees, and then lift the hips off of the mat to slide the block to the sides of the mat. Bring your hands by the side, your fingertips reaching towards your heels here. Inhale, lift your hips up to a bridge pose. Bring your chin into the chest. Maybe gaze toward the navel point, maybe keep the eyes closed. Exhale, bring your hips back down onto the mat. Let's do that again. Inhale, lift your hips up to a bridge pose. Exhale, bring your hips back down to the mat. One more time. Inhale, lift your hips up. And exhale, bring your hips down. Beautiful. Open the arms to a capital T or W, bend elbows here. Windshield wipers your knees side to side. Gently wake up the lower body. Keep it going at your own pace. Windshield wipers your knees side to side. Beautiful. And come back to center. Hug your knees into the chest. Extend your left leg out and draw your right knee over to the left for a supine twist. Stack your hips. Open the right arm to the side. Take any modified variation of our movement. During our practice, keep listening to the body. Take your own variation that works for the body today. And then bring the right knee back into the chest. Straighten the right leg out and bend the left knee into the chest. Draw the left knee over to the right for a supine twist. Stack the hips. Open the left arm to the side. Breathe into that twist. Spinal rotation. You got this. Hug the both knees into the chest when you are ready. Squeeze the knees into the chest. Bring your hands underneath your knees and rock and roll up and down. Keep awakening your spine, the center of the body. Use the momentum. Rock and roll up and down at your own pace. And when you are ready, cross your legs, shifting the shoulder forward to a tabletop. Stack the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Inhale to a cow pose, drop the belly down, lift the chest, open your heart forward. Exhale to a cat pose, rounding through the spine, bring the chin into the chest. Let's do that again. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, belly down. Exhale, round the back. One more round. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. You got this. Inhale, come back to neutral tabletop. Exhale, shifting the weight to the left side of the body. Lift the right knee off of the mat. Circle the right knee in any direction that you want to begin that circle. Wake up the hip flexor. And reverse that directions. Beautiful. Inhale, extend the right leg back when you are ready. Exhale, reach your left arm beside the left ear. Take a deep inhale to get long through your spine. Exhale, crunch and tap, right knee, left elbow. 2 more times, just make that inhale, reach it out. Exhale, round it in. Inhale, reach it longer. Exhale, rounding deeper. Beautiful. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, bend the right knee, circle the left hand to behind you. Grab the right toes or right ankle. Kick the right heel up, open your heart forward. You always can bring the left hand down to the mat. Use the core to open the fundai of the body. 3 more breaths here. Just like that. Release your left hand back to the top of the mat and step the right toes outside the right pinky. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Inhale, lower your hips down to the mat. Open your heart forward. Exhale, straighten the right leg, send the hips up and back to a modified half split pose. Let's do that again. Inhale. Rebend the right knee, lower your hips down, open your heart forward. Exhale, straighten the right leg, send the hips back and up. One more round. Inhale. And exhale, send the hips back and up. You got this. Inhale, rebend the right knee. Exhale, support the side plank to the back of the mat. Make a kickstand with the left foot and walk your left hand to the back of the mat. Straighten the right leg. Open the top side of the body, up and back. 3 more breaths here. You got this. Inhale, come up to a gate pose. Bend the right knee. Lift shoulders over the hips. Exhale, baby triangle. Bring the right forearm down on the right thigh. Left arm above the left ear. Option, bring the right fingertips down to the mat or use a block if you like. Continue breathing. You got this. And from here, inhale to a low long twist. Bring the left hand inside the front foot. And slide the left toe to the back of the mat. Lift the left knee up, open the right arm up. Continue breathe here. Lower through the back knee. Option, bend the right elbow to open your heart up to sky. To find a deeper stretching, awakening through your hip flexor. Beautiful. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, high plank. Plant the palms to the top of the mat. Sweep the right leg back to meet the left. Drop the knee, chest, chin down to a modified low plank. Inhale to a cobra. Untuck the toes. Open your heart forward. Engage the glutes. Exhale to a child's pose. Push palms away from the mat. Send the hips to the heels. The forehead down to the mat. Open the knees as much as you need. Child's pose is a restore posture, so if at any time you need to take a break, child's pose is always there for you. And as you are ready, we move on. Inhale, tabletop. Stack the shoulders over the wrist. Exhale, shifting the weight onto the right side here. And lift the left knee up, circle the left knee in any direction that you want to begin that circle. Same other side. Wake up the hip flexor. And reverse that directions. Keep the gaze at the top of the mat. Engage the core. You got this. Inhale, extend the left leg back. Exhale, reach the right arm beside the right ear. Take a deep inhale to get long. Exhale, crunch and tap right elbow, left knee rounding the back. 2 more rounds just like that. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, round it in. Inhale, reach it longer. Exhale, rounding deeper. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, bend the left knee, circle the right hand to be high. To grab the left toes or left ankle here. Continue breathe and kick the left heel up and back. Open your heart forward. Remember the option. You always can bring the right hand out to the mat. Continue breathe here to go deeper inside. Beautiful. Release the right hand to the top of the mat when you are ready. Step your left foot outside the left pinky. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Turn the fingertips. Inhale. Lower the hips down to the mat. Open your heart forward. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Send the hips back and up. Level the hips. Let's do that again. Inhale. Rebend the left knee. Open your heart forward. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Send the hips back and up. One more round. Inhale. Rebend the left knee. Open the heart forward. Exhale, straighten the left leg, send the hips back in. You got this. Inhale, rebend the left knee. Exhale, support the side plank to the back. Make a kickstand with the right foot. Walk the right hand to the back. Straighten the left leg. Reach left arm above the left ear. Open the top side of the body up and back. 3 more breaths here to go deeper inside. Beautiful. Inhale, come up to a gate pose. Bend the left knee. Open the arms to a capital T. Exhale, baby triangle. Bring the left forearm down to the left thigh. Option, left fingertips on the mat. Or use a block here for support. Open the right shoulder up and back. You got this. Inhale, low lung twist to the top. Bring the right hand to the top and walk the right toe to the back. Lift the back knee, open the arms up. Continue breathe here. Lower through the back knee. Option, bend the left elbow to open your heart up to sky. Find a little twisting through the shoulders. You got this. One more good by inhale. Exhale to high plank. Plant the palms to the top. Sweep the left leg back. Engage the core. Take a deep inhale, shifting the shoulders forward. Exhale to a low plank. Bend the elbow to a 90 degree. Option, drop the knee, chest chin down. Up dog or cobra. And tuck the toes, open your heart forward. Exhale to a down dog. Take your feet movement here. Maybe sway the hips side to side. Maybe pedal the feet. Or shake the head, yes. Shake the head, no. Keep waking up the back side of the body. You got this. Meet me back in a stillness down dog when you are ready. Inhale, shifting the shoulders forward to a high plank. Exhale, low plank. Option, drop the knee, chest chin down. Up dog or cobra. And tuck the toes, open your heart forward. Exhale to a down dog. That is all via side flow. Let flow 2 more rounds to build muscle memory. Inhale, high plank. Shifting the shoulders forward. Exhale, low plank. Remember the option. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale, down dog. Send the hips back in. 1 more round. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Up dog or cobra. And down dog where you need. You got this, my friend. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top of the mat. Inhale, mountain pose, circle the hands up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to the heart center in Namaste. Option, bring your hands by the side. Just a moment here. Soften the gaze or close the eye. Reconnect with the body. Reconnect with your breath. Maybe reconnect with the reason that brought you onto the mat today. Set the intention for your practice today. Set the intention for your day ahead. Whatever that intention is, let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, side or out. Open the eyes. Inhale, mountain pose, circle the hands up to the sky. Exhale, twist to the right, open the arm to the right, right hand back, left hand to the front, level the hips. Inhale, mountain pose, reach your hands up to the sky. Exhale, twist to the left. Capital T, the arms to the left, right hand reach front, left hand reaching back. Inhale to a mountain pose, hands overhead. Exhale, standing forward, fold hinge from the hips. Reach your hands back down towards the mat, let the head hang heavy. Inhale to halfway lift, flat the back, elongate your spine. The hands could be on the ground, on the chin, or on the hips, or use the block here, plant the fingertips on the hands. Exhale, high to low plank, plant the palms, step the toe to the back of the mat. Remember the option, up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to a down dog. That is your first warm-up flow. Let's flow 2 more rounds. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, so go the hands up to the sky. Exhale, open twist to the right, right hand back, left hand front. Inhale, mountain pose, reach your hands up to the sky. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale to a mountain pose, hands overhead. Exhale, standing forward, fold, hinge and reach. Halfway lift, inhale, flat the back. High to low plank, exhale, walk back or fly back. Remember the option, up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to a down dog. Send the hips back and up. One more round. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, so go your hands overhead. Exhale, open twist to the right. Inhale, mountain pose, hands up to the sky. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. We have something new here, my friend. Exhale, baby back bend. W, bend the elbows. Open the heart. Lift the chest up sky. You got this. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your hands overhead with control. Exhale, forward fold, hinge and reach. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, high to low plank. Walk back or fly straight back to low plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to a down dog. Send the hips back and up. You got this. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back into the sky to a 3-legged dog. Exhale to a low lunge, step the right foot between the hands. Softly bend the left knee down. Inhale to a crescent moon. Circle the hands up to the sky. Continue breathe here for 3 more breaths. Option, capacity the arms or W, bend the elbows to open your heart up to the sky. Beautiful. Take a deep inhale. Reach your hands up to the sky. Exhale, half split pose. Option, airplane your arms or bring your hands down to the mat. Straighten the right leg. Send the hips back and up. Reach the chest over the right thigh. Pointing the right toes up to sky. Level the hips. You got this. Inhale to a warrior 2. Rebend the right knee. Open the body to the left. Lift the left knee. Pivot the left heel down. Capacity the arms to the sides. Continue breathe easy. Widen your stance. If you feel comfortable here, to strengthen the inner thighs, outer thighs. And breathe. You got this. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, extend the triangle. Bring the right forearm down to the right thigh. Left arm above the left ear. Open the top side of the body up and back. 3 more breaths here. Option, bring the right fingertips down to the mat for more intense, or bring the right hand on the block here for support. You got this. One more inhale. Exhale, Skandasana to the back with control. Straighten the right leg, bend the left knee. Bring your hands to the heart center, pointing the right toes up to sky. Open your heart up to sky. Open the right shoulder up and back. 3 more breaths here. You got this. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Bring your hands down to the mat for support. Straighten the both legs, pivoting all the 10 toes to the left side. Sending the hips up to the sky. Option, grab the heels or the ankle here. Reach the crown of the head down to the mat. Relax the back of the neck. And bring your hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, open the right arm up for a twist. Level your hips, stack your shoulders. Exhale, thread the needle, reach your right arm underneath the left. Flick the right fingertips over the left toes. Let's do that again. Inhale, open the right arm up and back. Exhale, thread it down. One more round. Inhale, open the right arm up, stack the shoulders, level your hips. Exhale, thread it down. Listen carefully. Inhale, low lung twist to the back. Pivot all the 10 toes to the back of the mat. Bring the right hand inside the back foot and then open the body to the left side here. Standing on the tips of the right toes. Option, cut to the left arm, open your heart. 3 more breaths here. You've been here before. See if you can go deeper and deeper in this pose. You got this. From here, inhale, reach your left hand overhead. Lift the hips a little higher. Scoop the belly in. Exhale, wild thing. Sweep the left hand behind and then sweep the left toes to behind you. Step the left toes to the ground. Reach your left hand up to sky, or you can wrap the left ankle here. 3 more breaths here. You got this. Lower your hips down to the mat. Straighten the right leg. Keep the left knee bending. Reach your hands up to sky. And half seated forward fold on the exhalation. Reach the chest over the right thigh. Wrap the right toes or right heel here. Continue breathe. Keep reaching the heart over the right thigh. And keep hugging the left knee towards the left shoulder for a deeper stretching through your right hamstring. You got this. Inhale to a bow pose. Lift the chest, reach your hands up to sky. Use the core to lift the both legs up, straighten the both legs out. Continue breathe here, engage the core. Stay with me for 3 more. 2 and 1. Cross your legs, come up to a tabletop. And then tuck the toes and the hips back and out to the down dog. Inhale, left leg up into the sky to a 3-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge to the top. Step the left foot between the hands. Gently drop the right knee down. Circle your hands up to sky to a crescent moon. 3 more breaths here to go deeper inside. Option, cut to your arms, open your heart. You got this. Reach your hands up to the sky. Straighten the left leg, stand the hips back and up to a half split. Option airplane your arms or bring your hands down to the mat. Take whatever works for the body today. 3 more breaths here. Level your hips, straighten the left leg, pointing the left toes up to the sky. You got this. Inhale to a warrior 2 to the right. Rebend the left knee. Tuck the right toes. Open the body up to the right. 3 more breaths here. Widen your stance. If you are feeling comfortable, lower your hips down to the mat to strengthen the lower body. Drop the shoulder blades down to the tail. Beautiful. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, extend the triangle. Bring your left forearm down to the left thigh. Right arm above the right ear. Open the top side of the body up and back. 3 more breaths here. If you want more, bring the left fingertips down to the mat or bring the left hand on the block here for support. You got this. One more inhale. Exhale, Skandasana to the back with control. Straighten the left leg, bend the right knee, hinge the heart center, and then open the heart up the sky. Open the left shoulder up and back. 3 more breaths here to go deeper inside. You've got just one more inhale. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Bring the both hands down to the mat for support. Straighten the both legs and the hips up to sky. Pivoting all the 10 toes to the right side here. Option interlace the fingers behind the back for a deeper stretching through the back of your shoulders. 3 more breaths here. You got this, my friend. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. And inhale, open the left arm up for a twist. Stack your shoulders, level your hips. Exhale, thread the needle. Reach your left arm underneath the right. Reach the left fingertips over the right toes. Let's do that again. Inhale, open for a twist. Exhale, thread for a deeper twist. Inhale, one more round. Exhale, thread it down. Listen carefully, my friend. Inhale, low down, twist the back. Bend the right knee, pivoting all the 10 toes to the back of the mat. Open the right arm up for a twist. Continue, breathe here. Option, bend the right elbow. Open your heart. Keep going deeper inside. One more goodbye inhale. Reach your right hand overhead. Exhale, wild thing. Flip your hips up to sky. Bring the right toe to behind you. Lift your hips up to sky. Open your heart. Option, reach the right hand up to sky. Option, grab the right ankle here for more challenge. Continue, breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, lower your hips. Sitting bones down to the mat. Keep the right knee bending. Reach your hands up to sky. Half seated forward fold on the exhalation. Reach your chest over the left thigh. Forehead over the left knee. Keep going deeper inside. Keep reaching your chest over the left thigh. Keep holding the right knee toward the right shoulder. You got this. Inhale to a bow pose with control. Use the core to lift the both legs up. Option, hook to the big toes on this round here. 3 more breaths here. You got just one more inhale. Exhale, down dog, cross the legs. Come back to the down dog. That is the flow today, my friend. Let's flow one more round and then we'll add some movement on. Breathe. Let's take a deep inhale to the nose before we move on. Open the mouth side out. As you are ready, inhale right leg up, 3-leg dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon, back to movement. Exhale, half split, straighten the right leg, airplane the arms. Inhale, warrior 2 to the left, rebend the right knee, open the arm to a capital T. Exhale, extend the side, go right forearm down, left arm above the left ear. Beautiful. Inhale, Skandasana. Straighten the right leg, bend the left knee. Exhale, right leg it forward fold. Straighten the both legs, hand down to the mat. Inhale, open the right arm up for a twist. Only one time here. Exhale, thread the right arm underneath the left. Inhale, low lunge twist to the back. Turn the body to the back and open the body to the left. We add a movement on here, my friend. Inhale, exhaust the crescent moon. Drop the back knee down, high five the right hand up and back. Open your heart to the left. Exhale, bring the right hand down, reach your left hand overhead. Inhale to a wild thing. Flip the hips, open the heart. Exhale, reach the left hand up to sky or grab the left ankle. Beautiful. Inhale, hips down, hands overhead. Straighten the right leg. Exhale, half seated forward fold. Inhale, bow pose. Use the core or use your hands for support here. And exhale, down dog, cross the legs. Tuck the toes and the hips back and up. Inhale, left leg up and back into the sky. Exhale, low lunge to the top, left foot to the top. Inhale, crescent moon, back knee down, hands overhead. Exhale, half split. Straighten the left leg, chest over the left thigh. Inhale, warrior 2, open up to the right. Exhale, extend the side and go to the top. Inhale, Skandasana to the back, use the core. Exhale, wide leg it forward fold, straighten the both legs, hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, left arm up for a twist. Exhale, thread the needle, only one round here. Inhale, low lunge twist to the right. Open the body to the right. Exhale, exhausted crescent moon. High five the left hand up and back. Drop the back knee down. Right hand to the back of the left thigh here. Beautiful. Inhale. Reach your right hand overhead. Come back to low lunge twist here. Exhale. Wild thing. Flip the hips. Bring the right toe to behind you. Lift the hips up to sky. Option, reach the right hand up to sky. Option, grab the right ankle here. Beautiful. Inhale. Bring your sitting bones down to the mat. Reach your hands up to sky. Exhale, half seated forward fold. Chest over the left thigh. Amazing. Inhale, bow pose. Last bow pose in our flow today. Reach your hands up. Option, hook to the big toes here. Straighten the legs, or you always can bring your hands down to the mat for support. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale. Down dog where we will be tuck the toes. Send the hips back and up. Amazing, my friend. Shake your head, yes or no. Shake it out, let it go. Beautiful. Meet me back in a still knees down dog when you are ready. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back into the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, step the right foot between the hands. Inhale to a high crescent, circle the hands up to the sky. Exhale, double lungs. Bring your hand to the heart center. Bend the left knee, hovering the left knee level the hips. 3 more breaths here. Squeeze the inner thighs in, toss together for support. Engage the right glutes. You got this. Inhale, crescent ridge. Reach your arms beside your ears here to a crescent ridge. You got this. And exhale, warrior 3. Pick up the left leg, level the hips. Option hand to the heart center. Continue breathe here for 3 more. 2 and 1. Inhale, take one-legged mountain pose. Bend the left knee into the chest. Hand to the heart center. Exhale, twist to the right. Open the arms to the left, rather. Capital T the arms. Option, bring the left hand to outer left thigh here for a deeper twisting. Continue breathe here, or you want more. Slide the right hand to outer edge of the left foot and then kick the left heel out to straighten the left leg to a Shiva dancer pose. 3 more breaths here. You got this. Inhale with control. So go the both hands up to the sky. And exhale. Sweep the left leg back to a star pose to the left. Straighten the both legs, pivoting all the 10 toes to the left. You got this. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, God's knees pose. Draw the heels in, toes out, bend the knees. Bring your hands to the heart center or capital T your arms, or W, bend the elbows here. Drop the tailbone down. Keep the chest proud. 3 more breaths here. You got this. Inhale, warrior 1 to the top. Straighten the left leg. Sweep both hands to the front and overhead. Stay with me for 3 more breaths. Anchor the back heel down. Stretch out the back calf muscles. 1 more, goodbye. Inhale. Exhale, humble warrior. Interlace the fingers behind the back and surrender the upper body inside the front thigh. Drop the hands to the head direction. You got this. Bring the both hands inside the front foot here. And standing on the tip of the left toes, lower the hips down to a one lungs. You can continue breathe here or join me for flying split pose. Wrap the right leg over the right shoulder. Bring the palm to the side. Bend the elbow, straighten the right leg out. Continue breathe here or pick up the both legs if you are feeling good here. 3 more breaths with me. 2 and 1. High to low plank, sweep the right leg back. Up dog or cobra, so strong my friend. And exhale down dog. Send the hips back in. Amazing. Inhale, lift the left leg up and back into the sky. Exhale to a low lunge, step the left foot between the hands. Inhale, high crescent, circle the hands up to the sky. Exhale, double lunges. Bring your hand to the heart center, hovering the right knee, level the hips. 3 more breaths here. Stack your shoulders over the hips. You can bring your hands on the hips here. Squeeze the inner thighs in, toss together for support. Find a deep stretch through your back quad. Amazing. Inhale, crescent ridge, straighten the right leg. Reach your arms beside your ears. And exhale, warrior 3. Engage the core, pick up the right leg. Level the hips. You can bring your hand to the heart center. 3 more breaths here. Micro bend the left knee if you need it. So strong, my friend. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Trust yourself. Bend the right knee into the chest. Exhale, open your arms to the right for a twist. Option, bring the left hand outside out to the right thigh here. Invite a deep twisting. 3 more breaths here. If you want more, wrap the outer edge of the right foot. Straighten the right leg out for a Shiva dancer. Whatever option you are in, continue breathing into that. You got this, my friend. Inhale, circle the both hands up to sky, kick the right heel out. Exhale, star pose to the right. Sweep the right leg to the back of the mat. Turn the body to the right. You made it. Exhale, ghost knee pose. Lower the heels in. Toes out. Bend the knees. Lower the hips down. W bend the arms or couple to the arms here. Maybe tick-tock the hips side to side. Just have fun with it. Lower the hips down. 3 more breaths here. Stay with me. So strong, my friend. Inhale, warrior one to the top. Straighten the back leg. Sweep the both hands to the front and reach your hands up. 3 more breaths here. Keep breathing. Press the right hip front, left hip back to level the hips. Anchor the back heel down to stretch out to the back calf. You made it, my friend. One more inhale. Exhale, humble warrior. Interlace the fingers behind the back and then surrender the upper body inside the front thigh. Drop the hands to the head direction. Continue breathe. You got this. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, bring the both hands inside the front foot. Standing on the tip of the right toes here. Lower the hips down. You can continue breathe here in a runner lunge or join me for flying split pose. From here, wrap the left leg above the left shoulder. Bring your palms to the sides of the mat. Bend the elbows. Shifting the shoulders forward, straighten the left leg out. Continue breathe here or lift the both legs up. Keep listen to the body. Stay with me. 3, 2, 1. High to low plank. Stand on the right toe. Sweep the left leg back. Up dog or cobra. Listen to the body. Exhale to it down dog. You got this. Beautiful. Inhale, shifting your shoulders forward. Exhale, standing on the knees here. Inhale. Circle the hands up to the sky. Exhale to a camel pose, half camel pose rather. Bring the right hand to the right heel or right hip here. Open your hips, open heart, up to sky. 3 more breaths to go deeper inside. You got this. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. And exhale, half camel pose to the left. Bring the left hand on the left hip or left heel here. Open your heart up sky. Hug the inner thighs in towards each other. Hug the navel towards the spine. 3 more breaths here. You got this. Inhale, reach your hands up to sky. Exhale to a full camel pose. Open your heart. Hands on the hips or on the heels. Engage the core. 3 more breaths here. Expose the heart up to the sky. Drop the head back. Maybe close the eyes. You got this. Inhale with control. Lift the shoulders up. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Tuck the toes and the hips up to sky. Walk your hands to the toes. Feet hips apart. Slide the palms underneath the feet with the palms facing up. Bend the knees to get long through the spine. Take a deep inhale to get long. Exhale, Galila pose. Send the hips up to the sky. Reach your chest over the thighs. Head hang heavy. Can you give me a little higher? Lift your hips up to sky, about 2 inches higher. Yes, you can. Send it up and up. Amazing. Release the pose. Walk your hands toward the top. Inhale, right leg up and back into the sky to a three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot outside the right pinky. Walk your hands toward the top of the mat. And then lower your hips down to the mat. Drop the back knee down. So go the right hand up and back. Grab the left toe to a little twisting. 3 more breaths here. You got this. Release the hands back to the top. And then straighten the both legs. Walk the right foot to the middle of your space to a pyramid pose. Press the right hip back. Left hip to the front. Option, bring the palm to a reverse namaste behind your back. Keep listening to the body. Choose what's the best for you. Continue breathe here for 3 more. 2. And 1. Release the hands down to the mat. And then kick the right leg up and back to a three-legged dog. Exhale to a down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up and back. Exhale, step the left foot outside the left pinky. And drop the right knee down. So go the left hand up and back to a little twisting. Bend the right knee, grab the right toes if it's possible. 3 more breaths here. You got this. Release the both hands back to the top of the mat. Straighten the both legs. And then walk your left toe to the middle of the space here to shorten the stand to a pyramid pose. Press the left hip back, right hip to the front. You have an option. Take whatever works for you. Hands on the ground or hand to reverse namaste behind your back. Open the elbows wide. Keep reaching the chest over the left thigh. The chins toward the left shin. 3 more breaths. You got this. Release the hands down to the mat. Inhale, left leg up and back, three-leg dog. Exhale to a down dog. You got this. Beautiful. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, single pigeon pose. Bend the right knee to the right wrist. Extend the left leg back. And then rest your forehead down to the mat for a few moments. Maybe make a tiny cushion with the palms here. Keep going inside. Keep listening to the body. You got this. Lift the chest up when you are ready and turn the body to the left. Bring the sitting bones down to the mat. Straighten the left leg out. Keep breathing here. I'll turn to the front so you may see me easier. And from here, bring the left hand in the front of the left leg here. Side body stretch to the left, reach the right arm up. Option, grab the left toes with the right hand. Open the right shoulder up and back. Continue breathe. You got this. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, hug the right knee into the chest. For a seated twisting, bring the right hand behind the hip. Hook the left elbow to outer right thigh. Lengthening your spine and twist from the belly to the chest. You got this, my friend. And release a twist. And from here, drop the right knee to the outer edge of the right mat here. Stack the left shin on top of the right for a double pigeon pose. You can sit up right here or walk your hands forward for a deeper stretching. With the chest over the left thigh. Keep reaching the chest over the top shin. You got this, my friend. Lift the chest up. Bring your hands behind the hips. Plant the heels out in front of you. Windshield wiper the knees side to side. And then when you are ready, cross the legs. Come up to a tabletop. Tuck the toes and the hips back and up to the down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up and back into the sky. Exhale, single pigeon pose. Bend the left knee to the left wrist. Extend the right leg back. And rest the forehead down to the mat for a few moments. Option, make a tiny pillow cushion with the hands here. Rest the forehead on the back of the palms. Beautiful. Lift the chest up and then turn the body to the right side. Straighten the right leg. Bring the right hand in front of the right leg. Reach your left arm above the left ear for a side body stretch. Option, grab the right toes. And then reach your right arm in front of you or grab the right toes with the both hands here. Continue breathe. You got this. Lift the shoulders up and then hug the left knee into the chest for a seated twist here. Plant the left hand behind the hip. Hook the right elbow to outer left thigh. Lift the chest, open your heart to the left. Continue breathe to twist. Twist to let go. Any tension, stiffness you may have through the spine, your shoulders, just let it go. You got this. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, release a twist, and then bring your right shin on top of the left here. I'll turn this side so you may see me easier. Stack the right shin on top of the left for a double pigeon pose. Walk your hands forward or sit upright. Continue breathe into whatever you are going to. You got this. Lift the chest up and then slowly bring your hands behind the hips. Open the legs to a V shape here. Straighten the legs out as much as you can. Press the heels away from the hips and press the toes to the hips here. Hinge from the hips. Walk your hands forward. Lower the chest down to the mat. Bring the forearms down to the mat if it's possible. Hug the navel towards the spine to protect the lower backs. Extend the tailbone back and down. Reach the navel down to the mat. Maybe rest the forehead on the hands or the thumbs here. 5 more breaths here to go deeper inside the pose. You got this. Lift the chest up and then straighten the both legs out to the top of the mat here. Heels toe together or feet hips apart. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. Exhale, full seated forward fold, forehead to the knees. 5 more breaths here. You got it. Lift the chest up when you are ready and come down to the back. Bring your shoulders down to the back. And then bend the knees. Bring your heels to the hips here. Lift your hips up to sky to a bridge pose. Continue breathe here. Option, place the block underneath your hips here. Take whatever works for the body. Continue breathe here for 5 more breaths. You got just really the blocks if you are using it. Hug your knees into the chest and try to show the feet up to sky. Prepare for a happy baby pose. You can grab your ankles or the outer edge of the feet here. Extend the tailbone toward the top of the mat. Lower your lower back into the mat here. Option, continue breathe here or rock the hip side to side. Option, straighten one leg at a time or straighten the both legs out. Keep breathing. You got this. Hug the both knees into the chest. Straighten the both legs up to sky. You can continue breathe here or leaning the legs to the wall behind you here. Option, join me for a shoulder stand pose. Bring your hands underneath your hips and lift your hips up, straighten the legs up to sky. Gaze to the navel point to a shoulder stance, standing on the shoulders. Continue breathe here or lower your toes down to the mat, one leg at a time. Bring the toes overhead. Or bring the both legs overhead here, the toes above the head. The knees to the forehead or straighten the legs. You can continue breathe here or interlace the fingers behind the back. Keep the gaze at the navel point. Beautiful, release the pose. When you are ready, bring your hands behind the hips. Lower the hips down to the mat. Straighten the legs out to a Savasana pose. Relax your body, relax your mind. Relax completely. Relax completely from the top of the head all the way down to the fingertips, down to the toes. Let it go. You did an amazing job, my friend. Allowing your body, your mind, relax completely in Savasana pose about 2 to 3 more minutes. Beautiful, my friend. You can relax in Savasana pose as long as you like. Whenever you are ready, gently bring the awareness back to the body. Move your fingertips, move the toes. Maybe gently rock your head high to side to side. And keep your eyes closed. Circle the right hand overhead. Turn the body to the right side or left side, whatever side that the body is telling you. And come up to an easy seated pose when you are ready. Cross your legs, comfortable in front of you. Bring your hands on the knees or bring your hands to the heart center in Namaste. We are closing our practice by 1 chanting Om and 3 Shanti. If you are new for the mantra, just listen to it. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose, lengthening through your spine. Exhale, let it go. And this time, take a deep inhale for chanting. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Wrap your hands and let the heat. And bring the palms to the eyes. Flutter the eyes open, release the hands down to the mat. Beautiful. That was a beautiful morning yoga practice today. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you have a wonderful day ahead, and I hope to see you again very soon. La la in me bows to the la in you. Namaste.